5 maxims for maximum success. These are 5 of the core insights that have dramatically helped the clients that I coach and the people who come to the Titan Summit every year get to all new levels of productivity, prosperity, and impact on the world. And so I wanted to walk you through the 5 to help you get to your next level of world class. Maxim number 1, no idea works until you do the work. I mean, the reality is, reading a book or going to a conference or having a great conversation where you get this golden information, that's all fantastic. But what makes mastery is execution on the ideas, not the ideas. And so no idea works unless you're willing to roll up your sleeves, do the practice, invest the time, put in the effort, do the work. I think we've all observed a lot of people who they love reading the books, they love showing up at the courses, they do all the online training, and nothing ever changes. And they say, well, you know, I don't know why it doesn't change, why my life doesn't change, why my thinking doesn't change, why my performance doesn't change, why my relationships don't change. Well, it's because ideas don't work if you don't execute on them. So if you look at the great business builders, you look at any great performer, one thing that makes them great is their grit. One thing that makes them great is their hunger to practice. One thing that makes them great is they are willing to sacrifice. I mean, yes, they're passionate, but did you know the root of the word passion is suffering? You've got to be willing to suffer for your vision. You've got to be willing to suffer to reach BIW, best in world. You've got to be willing to suffer the ridicule and laughter of your critics and your cynics to get to a place called world class. The second maxim for maximum success is to double your income and impact, triple your investment in 2 areas, your personal development and your professional education. I'm going to repeat that again because it's such an important maxim. To double your income and impact, triple your investment in 2 areas, your personal development and your professional education. I had a conversation the other day with someone and he shared something fascinating. He said, in my culture, we have a principle to invest 10% in our personal development, 10% of their income in their personal education. I mean, that's part of their culture where they live in the world. And I've never heard that before, and I thought that was fascinating. It's almost like tithing, but when it comes to personal development. And so, why do I suggest you invest in your personal development and your professional education? Well, investing in your personal development makes you more positive. It makes you more fearless. It makes you more confident. It makes you more self-aware. Investing in your personal development is all about getting to know your true nature, your potential. And when you connect with who you truly are, your potential and your inner genius and your creativity and your talents, of course that's going to make you exponentially more successful in the world. And then the second area to invest in dramatically is your professional education. You want to go to a conference every 3 months. You want to have a circle of mentors. You want to be in the rooms with the A players. Why? Because when you know more, you can achieve more. When you know more about your work and your craft and your skill than anyone else who has ever done it, you're going to be untouchable because you're going to see things that most people can't see. The third maxim for maximum success is a problem only becomes a problem when you see it as a problem. I see so many people, I mean, to the victim, a problem is a problem. To the leader and the A producer, a problem is nothing more than an opportunity to get closer to mastery. And so you want to reframe through practicing installing this mindset. A problem is only a problem if you see it as a problem. If I stumble, I fall, I fail, I just see it as an opportunity to grow. I remember I was running in London a few months ago and I heard a performer on the street and the performer started playing this music and it was almost like an angel standing on the street. I mean, his music was so beautiful it brought tears to my eyes. And I actually sat down on the cement sidewalk where he was playing. And I said, play more. And he said, well, I'm going to play this song, you know, and he played this song and it was such a beautiful song. And he said, you know, that was all about my failed marriage. And I looked at him, I said, if you didn't experience that marriage, you wouldn't have been able to make that song. why are you calling it a failure? And I hear people saying, my failed marriage, my failed business, my failed relationship, my failed this, I tried to learn how to cook, but I failed. Well, if it has helped you develop wisdom, if it has helped you become who you are, if it has given you insight, even if you've suffered, your suffering has built your strength. I mean, Nietzsche said it well, chaos gives birth to dancing stars. So start to remember that a problem only becomes a problem if you make the choice to see it as a problem. And if you see it as a problem, then you're actually going to release cortisol, the fear hormone. If you see it as a problem, you're actually going to lose your energy. If you see it as a problem, you're actually going to be negative around it, which is going to spiral into a self-fulfilling prophecy. And then trust me, it really will become a problem. The fourth maximum for maximum performance is the caliber of your practice determines the quality of your performance. The caliber of your practice determines the quality of your performance. I mean, if you look at any championship team, they will tell you that the world championship was won before they put even 1 foot on the playing field. You look at any great athlete, any great chess champion, any great chef, any great entrepreneur, any great athlete, any great mother, any great taxi driver, the quality of the performance that you experience when you watch them is all about what they do when no one's watching. How much do you practice? How much do you read? How much do you study? How much do you deconstruct your winning formula in a journal so the next day you can get even better? And then the final maxim for maximum success is this one. And it's a simple one because all great truths are simple. Success lies in a masterful consistency around the fundamentals. I'm going to repeat that again. Success lies in a masterful consistency around the fundamentals. Keep it incredibly simple. World-class results, being a leader without a title, building a great team, building exponential productivity, being incredibly creative as a human being, impacting the entire world, isn't about anything you don't already know. Our world loves complexity. Our world loves shiny toys. And yet if you look at the great ones, they just stuck to their knitting. They just kept it really, really simple. They focused on the core values. So success lies in a masterful consistency around the fundamentals. Keep your promises, be punctual, over-deliver, stay humble. Remember that when you are most successful, you're most vulnerable. Work incredibly hard, relentlessly optimize, be all about the details. Keep it really, really simple. Stick to those fundamentals. Do it not for a month, do it for a lifetime. You cannot help but end up being legendary.